In the film, you present a very dystopian view of the future. Why were you compelled to take such a view?
We started our production in 2015, early 2015. So it was after the umbrella movement, and I think at the end it's pessimistic for most of the people in Hong Kong that after 79 days of protests, seems nothing happened. We don't want to just say there's a better picture tomorrow. We have to understand what is happening now, and then we can talk about the future.
警告你啊，個仔升中啦嚇，唔該你唔好成日同佢講廣東話啊。
南山新村路，
南山新村路，导航准备就绪。
没事没事，就是司机普通话很烂而已，导航认不出来。
50米后往。
埋單唔該，凍咗外賣。
不好意思，你要什麼？
There's the scene about the parents, the taxi driver telling the mom, why don't we teach our son Cantonese, right? Because only Mandarin's being used. So it brings up the question, why is Mandarin education such a sore point?
Over the past few years in our local school, starting from primary school, most of the subjects are taught in Mandarin actually. In some schools, I know they don't allow them to speak Cantonese even during recess. And even nowadays, a lot of parents, they force their child to speak in Mandarin. But so what happened to Cantonese?
Because Cantonese is such a cultural identity for Hong Kong people.
Yes.
And there's a concern that that may be lost.
Yes. Some critics, especially from mainland China, the Global Times, which is the mainland China government, I think, newspaper, they said we are spreading despair, it's a virus. They said, oh, we are overdoing the storyline, it's imagination. But actually a lot of people said things that we portrayed in the film is actually happening in Hong Kong, especially after the Causeway Bay bookstore incident, after the Mong Kok incident in Chinese New Year. The things in real life are more ridiculous than our film. And I think this kind of helped that people kind of realize that what we are saying in the film is actually happening in Hong Kong. And some people said that, oh, you should name your film 10 years, it should be this year.
Andrew spoke with a deep sense of conviction. He's worried about what will happen to Hong Kong in the shadow of China's might. But the business people I've spoken to are absolutely convinced that Hong Kong's future lies with greater integration with China. These are two opposing views in Hong Kong. Where will the two groups meet? Or will the divide grow deeper?